look in the camera? I'm not going to.
Whatever you want. It really doesn't matter.
Ask me a question.
So, how long have you been into punk?
Since birth. Most definitely, because, well, this shirt actually, someone mentioned today that I've been crushed since I've had this, because my mom cut this for me when I was like 8 years old, and for some reason it still fits. So, definitely, I think I've just been around a lot of people that are like-minded and punk since I was born, because my parents are surrounded by those folks. Brain. I'm trying to think of like.
So your parents are into punk, or?
My parents are radical thinking of sorts, and in being like that, being raised radically, I was exposed to like a lot of punk people and alternative like sub-genres, and I mean, I guess for me it really just was something that I was surrounded with, and like it's the only thing that makes sense for me. It's when I look back at my childhood, I'm like, oh, of course I turned out this way. Like I think for me, there was no other route for me to go down, and this was just something that I was bound to end up being a part of, and I'm glad that I didn't stray from it, because now being 18 and finally kind of being like a part of the scene or whatever, it's like, it's just fucking awesome, because it's what I've always wanted, and now I have it, and it's just comfortable. I think for me it's about, I keep saying for me, but yeah, I think it's just about being comfortable, and this is what makes me feel like I'm a part of something. Shit, yeah. That's really it. I don't know. Just, I love being around freaks and people who just walk down the street and they get looks and they get stared at and they get sometimes spit on. I've been growled at. Like, I was wearing not even much crazier makeup than this, probably like a very normal outfit, walking in the fan, and these two dudes biking just growled at me, like as if that was some sort of joke. Like,
I was once holding hands, like with my punk vest and my mohawk up, with just my friend, because it was Hallow Scream, and these guys chased us around the park, like making monkey sounds at us.
What the fuck? Like, where does that come from? Where is it? I guess it's just like, oh, you're a fucking animal. Like, you're not even human because you do this so differently than I do. I guess, but yeah, just fucking, I like being around people who don't give a shit, and I don't give a shit, and that's, at its core, I feel like that's what punk is. It's just, you don't give a fuck.
It's freedom is what it is.
It's just freedom, yeah. You don't have any limitations that, like, I mean, you do, but you're trying to break free from the limitations and not let people growling at you from a bike bother you. Because it didn't. It made me feel great, honestly. It was like, yeah, okay, I look weird enough that someone's gonna, like, try to fuck with me because of it. Like, it feeds my ego, almost. I like getting stared at. In a bad way. There we go.